Hi, it's Paraic here from Horkans with your weekly gardening tips. June is all about planting colour in the garden. Plants like the beautiful violas, which flower from now right through to the end of the summer. They're perfect in patio planters, window boxes and hanging baskets. And speaking of hanging baskets, this is the time of year to be planting up your hanging baskets. I potted this up 3 weeks ago and it's just on the point of flowering. So plant up your hanging baskets, your window boxes. A little tip, if you're planting up plants like the beautiful trailing petunias, before you put them into the baskets, give them a light trimming back. Even though they're coming into flower, if you trim them back now, they're going to double their size and give you lots of colour right through until early autumn, right up until October. Remember with hanging baskets to feed them on a regular basis, and I feed my own baskets every 7 days with Blooming Magic. You simply mix it in water, apply it to the hanging baskets or window boxes, and that increases the amount of flowers that it'll produce right through the summer. It's also the time of year for looking after your roses. So if you've roses in the garden, now's the time to feed them. Give them a handful of rose fertilizer now and repeat it once a month. And secondly, make sure you put on the rose protective spray. Protect your roses against green fly, black spot mildew, particularly with the wet weather and cold weather. It's important to care for your roses now. So feed them firstly, and secondly, put on the rose protective spray again once a month. And finally, it's time to start planting up some kitchen herbs. And here's a planter I planted again a couple of weeks ago. I've put about 7 or 8 herb plants, a mixture of coriander, parsley, chives, thymes. I've included a little lettuce plant here as well, which I cut on a regular basis, and it just keeps on coming. And it's also a perfect time for planting up strawberries. You can use strawberries again in hanging baskets, window boxes or containers. You can pop them in with flowers if you wish, or indeed with garden herbs, and pick those strawberries later on in the summer. And do remember to continue to feed with Blooming Magic. That's my tips for this week, and remember you can get more information on horkans.ie. Here at Horkans we open 7 days. Bye for now and stay gardening.